Imagine waking up with your day already planned by AI. While you brush your teeth, the latest news from across the internet is waiting for you. While you're getting ready for the gym, your workout schedule is delivered straight to your phone. While you're on your way back from the gym, your diet plan is already ready. Sounds like a dream, right? Yeah, that's Hermes Agent in short for you. I used it for 2 weeks, created a personal AI agent called Laila, which acts as my best friend, trained to make me better every day. I played with it for 2 weeks, made it assist my day-to-day tasks, and it already became my favorite. It creates my schedule for the day before I wake up, and by the time I get out of my bed, it sends my workout plan for the day. Laila is my personal trainer. It knows about the details of my health, personality, and also my workout speed. It carefully designs my workouts every day. By the time my workout is done in the gym, it sends me what I should eat, keeps track of my protein intake, just like my personal dietitian. It knows about my preference and it customizes my diet according to my Indian food taste. By the time I complete my breakfast, it acts like my work assistant and goes scrape websites and YouTube to send me the content related to various topics that are trending right now so that I don't have to research it manually. So what is the agenda of this video? By the end of this video, you will be able to set up your own personal AI assistant with Hermes Agent, which can help you in your day-to-day tasks and make it plan and automate things for you. It can be your IT admin or PR reviewer or a personal assistant with a persona. It schedules all that you need every day. But hold on, at this point you might be thinking, why do we need to learn a new tool again, as there are hundreds of new things coming in the market? Also, if you come from OpenClaw, you may say, Vamsi, how is it different from OpenClaw? You're right, in a way it resembles OpenClaw. But there are certain areas where Hermes outplays OpenClaw. These are the things which made me switch from OpenClaw to Hermes. In fact, there is a migration tool in Hermes just to make it easy for you to migrate from OpenClaw. Why Hermes? The main idea that differentiates Hermes Agent is that it grows along with you and it will be better on day 30 than day 1. How does it do that? It's simple. The agent will keep on learning new skills based on the tasks we assign day to day. Hermes Agent grows with us. By that I mean it creates skills based on the tasks we make it to do. And also it improves its skills based on the tasks we assign next so that they are optimized. Unlike OpenClaw, where skills are needed to be loaded manually. So basically it learns through you and understands how you perform things and adds it to the skill list so that it can perform in the same manner again. This feature alone should help you get pretty excited to try it out. Let's see everything in action now. Let's install Hermes Agent now. By the way, if you want help setting up AI agents for your own business workflows, you can reach out to my team at outstretch.ai. We build personal agents for automation, support, sales, and operations based on your exact business needs. You can install Hermes Agent in any machine like Windows, Mac, or Linux. But the best place for it is in the cloud, since it will be available 24/7. I'll be using AWS Lightsail for hosting this in VPS, which stands for Virtual Private Server. While there are plenty of hosting options available, I found this reliable. Let's quickly jump into the installation part. Let's log into AWS console. If you don't have an account, click on the link in the description to create an account. Once you log in, you will be able to see this dashboard. Search for Lightsail. You should be able to see this service called Lightsail. By the way, Lightsail is like a one-click application install which is present in AWS. So let's click on that. So once you enter into this console, you should be able to see this button called Create Instance. Let's click on that. So we need to pick a platform, Linux or Windows. So we'll be picking Linux. And as I mentioned, there are one-click applications. You can see OpenClaw directly, but we'll be installing Hermes. So let's click on Operating System only. Let's select Ubuntu. And let's go down and we need to create a custom key for SSH. So let's create a key called Hermes Laila. It will generate our SSH key. So SSH key consists of public and private key. Private key will be present in your machine and public key will be present in your server. So that once you have a private key, you should be able to access the server. So you need the private key. So let's click on download. So it will be available only once. You should be definitely downloading this before going further. So once that is done, you click on OK, got it. And then let's go down and keep everything as it is. So we need to select the $12 plan, which is suitable for our Hermes agent. So let's go down and we'll call it as Hermes Laila. So tags are optional. Let's click on Create Instance. It will take a couple of minutes. You can take a break. Once that is done, this button will be enabled. Now, as you can see, it is asking for quick setup or full setup. Let's go with quick setup. So in order to continue, you need to go to this particular website, copy, and paste it here. So we are going with free plan, subscribe and connect. You need to give your credentials. Let's click on continue. Now that it is done, we have downloaded our private key. Let's copy this into our SSH folder. So by default, it will be available in your user/username/.ssh folder. So here we'll be pasting that PEM file. So once your server is up, let's quickly copy this IPv4 address and let's quickly open our terminal. And we need to give this command after you copied the SSH file into your .ssh folder. So SSH path to the PEM file which we copied, and then Ubuntu at the IP address, because the username is Ubuntu and IP address. So let's click on enter and see if we are able to log into server. As you can see, we are able to log into server. If you type pwd, so you are able to see it's in home/Ubuntu. So this is how we are able to log into our cloud server using terminal. So there is another way if you don't want to connect via terminal in AWS, where we will be clicking on this button called connect using SSH. So this will be loading the same terminal with the connectivity configured already. As you can see, it is the same terminal where we can call pwd and you are in home/Ubuntu. Now we have to install or Hermes Agent. The installation is very simple. You just need to go into Hermes Agent website. The link is in the description, and you need to just copy this particular command and just go back to our terminal and paste it here and click on enter. You can see it started installing the Hermes Agent. Let's come back once the installation is done. Right now we are in the provider selection page of Hermes Agent setup. So there are multiple providers which Hermes Agent is supporting. So all the major LLMs are available here. So I want to select OpenAI because most of the people have already subscribed to ChatGPT, I guess. So you can directly use the ChatGPT existing subscription. So let's click on OpenAI. Once I click OpenAI, it is asking for OpenAI Codex or OpenAI API. So I selected OpenAI Codex. Since we already have a ChatGPT Plus subscription, we don't need any additional tokens to be consumed, so we can directly use that subscription and we can log in. So let's copy this link and let's paste it here. The OpenAI will authenticate now this Hermes Agent. So now let's click on sign into Codex with ChatGPT. Let's click on continue. Let's copy this code as well. Okay, now it's asking the 9-character code displayed in our terminal. Let's go back and copy this 9-digit code. Click on continue. We are logged into Codex. So let's go back. We can see now the default model selection, ChatGPT 5.5 or 5.4. So I'll be keeping 5.5. As of now, it's the latest model. Click on enter. Now it's asking select terminal backend. So we'll be going with keep current. So now that is done. So we are now shown with the platforms which are available to configure. Right now Hermes Agent is supporting multiple platforms like Telegram, Slack, and even Google Chat as well as Discord. So we can directly chat with Hermes Agent through those platforms. So I'll be going with Telegram. So we have to select Telegram. Click on space. And now click on enter. So now it's asking for automatic or manual creation of Telegram bot. So let's select manual, enter 2. So it's showing we have to create a bot via bot further on Telegram. So let's go to Telegram to create a bot and chat with our Hermes Agent. Now that we got our token, we need to copy this token and paste it here. Now it is asking for allowed user IDs. So we are back in Telegram. To get the user ID, we have to search for user info and select this one. We'll be giving the command /start so that we'll be getting the user ID. Let's copy this user ID and paste it here so that only this user ID can have access to our Hermes Agent. If you want other user also to be accessing our Hermes Agent, you need to add a comma and you have to paste that user ID here. So let's go with one only and click on enter. So it's asking for my user ID as home channel. Yes. So install the gateway as System.md service. Click on yes. Now it's asking for how the gateway should run in the background. Since ours is like system service because it's running on a cloud, so we'll be selecting system service. So now it's asking for another option. Let's click on configure all platforms. Now it's done. So the messaging platform is configured. Now it's asking for tools for all platforms, web search, browser search. So we'll be keeping it default, clicking on enter. So let's click on done. Now the setup is done, we are ready to access our Hermes Agent. Let's type Hermes, click on enter, wait for the Hermes Agent to run for the first time. Okay, so now let's create a persona for our Hermes Agent called Laila, which will be acting as our best friend, and it can give your daily schedule, your gym schedule, as well as your personal diet and your news for the day. I just created a script to paste. You can copy from the link in the description. I'm just doing that. Clicking on enter. So as you can see, it's updating the skills, it's creating cron jobs, and it's also updating its memory for the persona which we want to create. It's also asking me few things. So what's the primary fitness goal? So mine is muscle gain. So what time you usually wake up? I wake up at 5 a.m. So that's how we update its persona. So let's ask now, who are you? So as you can see, it's saying it's Laila, best friend assistant, and it can create workouts and diet, etc. and all the stuff for us. So let's test our Laila now. Let's ask it to give a workout schedule for today. As you can see, it has given a push day schedule according to our push-pull leg split. Now that the CLI part of Hermes is working, let's test it on Telegram. Let's go to our bot Hermes Laila and let's say hi. So it's asking for the name. How are we going to call it? So Hermes Laila. And now we have to choose a username. It should be ending with bot. So Hermes Laila bot. The name is available, so it was assigned to us. And let's click on our bot. Let's call it hi. Now our Hermes agent is replying through Telegram. So it's pretty exciting. You can chat with it as much as you want, and you can ask for a diet plan today. It will send the diet plan for us, catered to our Indian food taste. Let's wait for it. As you can see, it has sent me a diet plan for the day. It has sent the target calories along with the protein intake required, along with the meals which I can eat in the mid-morning, lunch, etc. In this way, Laila will make our day-to-day life better. You can also configure Laila to access anything from web using MCPs. Like video generation, we can use Higgs field MCP and ask it to generate some videos for us based on some text which we enter. So the possibilities are very infinite. So that's it for this video, and if you like this video, make sure to hit the follow button and see you in the next video.